Something else that kids, adults may want to try, you know, I've tried a lot of crazy things, but one thing I had never done until recently is go rock climbing.
That's something I've never done, and given our climate in Michigan, we can be a bit limited when it comes to outdoor climbing. But Rachel, I know that you found a place where you can climb all year long.
Oh yeah, and it's a great place to learn if you're a beginner or to practice if you're a pro. We're going rock climbing on the campus of Grand Valley State University. Michigan may not be the first place that comes to mind when you think about rock climbing, but here in West Michigan, you have a great place, an opportunity to hone your skills on the campus of Grand Valley State University. We are here at the Climbing Center, and we're talking with the manager, Joe. So, Joe, I've never been climbing before. What is it that gives people such an adrenaline rush?
Well, I think it's the excitement of just being high off the ground and also the mental and physical challenges of the climb itself.
Sounds very, very exciting. I know that safety is extremely important, and so you have some things here that we're going to have to use for our climb today.
Yes, we've got a climbing helmet to protect your noggin. We've got your safety harness, which we'll attach the rope to. And then also to help keep you stable on the rocks, we've got a pair of climbing shoes.
Okay. I wish there were some suction cups on here. It's not, but let's hit the wall.
Let's do it.
Now that we have our gear on, I do have to ask the question, how tall is this wall?
Our wall is 26 and a half feet tall.
Oh, it looks a lot bigger than that.
It does. It definitely does. Very intimidating.
Yeah, you have different spaces here, and they're of certain degrees of challenge for people.
Yes, we have quite a bit to accommodate climbers of various abilities. Whether it's your first time out or whether you've been climbing for years and looking for just something very, very challenging for yourself.
Okay, now that we're ready, do you have to come here with someone to help you with your ropes before you go up?
That's one of the nice things about Grand Valley is you don't have to come here with someone. We do have staff on hand that'll tie the ropes or tie the knots for you, handle the ropes as well.
Okay, so as you start to actually climb the wall, what are you trying to do as far as, you know, grabbing some of the things, or how are you maneuvering your body?
Okay. Well, one of the biggest keys to climbing efficiently is being able to get your weight over your feet and using your legs to push yourself upwards.
So people might be surprised of how physically challenging it is?
Yes, absolutely.
So who can come here? Do you have to be a student? Can you be a kid? Can you be an older adult?
The Climbing Center is open to everybody, both young and old. We've had kids as young as 5 here climbing. We've got special harnesses, full body harnesses that we'll suit them up with as opposed to just a sit style harness like what you're wearing.
Definitely a challenging day out.
Great job. All right, I've got you. You can go and let go of the wall. Hang on.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Great job.
All right. Thanks. That definitely was not easy. I broke a sweat going up for that, but it was a lot of fun. I can see where there's an art to rock climbing.
Definitely. There's definitely an art form in figuring out how to keep yourself balanced and how to read the rocks in order to do that.
Yeah, a little scary at some moments. And how long have you been rock climbing, Joe?
I've been climbing for about 7 years now.
7 years. So for someone like you, is this still a challenge to come to this climbing center and be able to work this wall?
Absolutely. The rocks are always changing. So it's a constant mental game figuring out how to climb through them.
I went up, but you can go side to side too?
Absolutely. We offer a couple different styles of climbing here at Grand Valley. What you did is called top roping, where you tie into the ropes, which are anchored at the top, and you go all the way up and you get lowered back down. A lot of climbers, too, prefer to do what's called bouldering, which is a vertically lower style of climbing where you more traverse side to side, lower to the ground.
Nice. Well, thanks for having me here today.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming out.
Challenge yourself to a new adventure. We're here at the GVSU Climbing Center. Yeah, I wish I had a little camera on my helmet there because everything looks bigger when you're looking from above.
Right.
Mentally, it's challenging. It's just not physically challenging. You've got to figure out where you're going to grab, how you're going to support your weight as you go.
Yeah, a lot of upper body strength.
Yes,
goes
you do.
into this. It's a good workout.
Especially if you're doing what Joe did and going underneath things, going side by side. I was joking. He looks like Spider-Man, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah, he does.
If you are interested in scaling the rocks at the GVSU Climbing Center, it's located inside the field house on the Allendale campus. It's free for GVSU students. Others can do it with a $10 day pass. To rent shoes, it's $2. Harnesses can also be rented, only $1, and people under 18 are required to wear a helmet.
That's great. And the Climbing Center offers clinics and classes, which are helpful because they teach you how to tie the knots for your harness and how to climb if you've never done so before.
Yeah, but if you do end up going solo, they can help you because they have people on staff there at the Climbing Center. Really cool experience.
That looks like so much fun. I've never done it. You're inspiring me.
Oh, don't go away, everyone. We've got a lot of 8 West to come.
Your all-access pass to everything West Michigan.